Hello, and welcome back to Magic in the Muck, a soul's compass for change. I'm so glad that you're here. In today's episode, I would like to share something that's at the heart of everything that I do, my approach to healing and transformation. So if you listened to episode 2, you'll know that my MS diagnosis became a profound teacher for me. Definitely not one I would have chosen, but one that changed everything. It helped me begin listening to my body in a brand new way. That whole experience brought clarity and illuminated the principles that I'm sharing with you today. Change is not about fixing what's broken. It's about tapping into what's already alive and waiting within us. Strength, creativity, resilience. These inner capacities can guide us through even the toughest muck. This belief was powerfully shaped for me by the work of Virginia Satir. She was a pioneer in transformational change who deeply trusted that every person has the internal resources that they need for healing and for growth. That's exactly what my work is about. Helping people reconnect with their own inner compass so that they can find alignment, healing, and growth from the inside out. So I want to share with you 4 principles that guide my work. These aren't rigid rules or a formula. They're living truths that I return to again and again. These are truths that I embrace in my own life personally and in the work that I do with others as well. The first principle that I'd like to share with you is about listening deeply. Like listening, really listening deeply. Listening to your body, listening to your emotions, your soul, listening to all of your experience within you. Too often we override our own signals or we silence the whispers of discomfort. Because we don't like discomfort, we move away from it. But healing begins when we truly tune in, not to external expectations, but to the quiet wisdom within. So even right now in this moment, as you're listening to this, if it fits for you, I invite you to just take a moment. Maybe place a hand on your heart or wherever you feel most connected. And just breathe. Just notice your breath as it goes in through your nose and down into your lungs and out into your bloodstream. The miracle of your breath. And just tuning in with your breathing. Just listening. Can you hear a whisper from within? Maybe it comes in the form of a message, a word, a body sensation, a knowing, or nothing, just listening. No need to fix anything or figure anything out right now, just listen. That's really where healing begins, when we slow down and pause and listen to what's there. The second principle that I'd like to share today is about embracing the chaos. Change is messy. It shakes up what we know and it cracks open our old patterns. It's uncomfortable and sometimes it's terrifying. Instead of resisting it, learning to sit with the discomfort and staying curious, trusting that the turbulence isn't a sign of failure, but the beginning of transformation. We'll definitely be exploring more about that in future episodes. The third principle I'd like to share today is about activating your inner resources. We all carry inner resources. We all have parts of us that have courage, compassion, creativity, connection, wisdom, and more, so much more. These aren't abstract ideals. They're living forces that can be remembered, they can be strengthened, and they can be brought online, especially when life is asking more of us. They help us navigate uncertainty. They help us to build resilience and create new ways forward. And then the fourth principle is about aligning with your soul's compass. Each one of us has a unique constellation of values, gifts, and longings that points us toward a life that feels true and meaningful. When we're aligned with our inner compass, we make choices that honor our wholeness. So it's not just about what's easy or what's familiar or what's expected. It's not about the status quo. When we're living in alignment, it doesn't come from striving or from external validation. It really does come from within. And it's available even in the midst of the mess, even in the midst of the chaos. So embracing these 4 principles, it works because it meets you exactly where you are, with compassion, respect, and a deep trust, deep belief in your capacity to heal and to grow. So for anyone who's been told to just push through or get over it or chase quick fixes, this is something different. It's slower, deeper, and more sustainable, and it nourishes your soul. Over the years, I've witnessed clients and retreat participants and fellow travelers and myself experience profound breakthroughs when we stop fighting ourselves and when we start listening instead. So leaning into the muck with curiosity rather than fear, that's when the real magic happens. Virginia Satir believed that transformation begins within. Even when we feel stuck, broken, or lost, we still carry the seeds of healing. My work is about helping people remember that truth. As the Director of Trainer Development for the Satir Institute of the Pacific, I've had the honor of facilitating trainings all around the world for therapists and helping professionals, sharing the experiential and body-based counseling approach of the Satir Model. Now, I'm weaving many of these teachings into the Soul Compass Circle and our immersive retreats, creating sacred space to explore how we live, love, and lead from a more aligned, soul-rooted place. If any of this is resonating with you, I would love for you to lean in with me over the coming weeks and months. We'll explore each of these principles in more depth, share stories, tools, and reflections to support your healing journey wherever you are in the muck. Remember, transformation isn't about perfection or speed. It's about returning home to yourself, to your truth, and to your soul. I'm really honored to walk this path with you. Until next time, keep listening deeply, embrace the chaos, trust your inner resources, and begin to listen to your soul's compass. Together, we'll keep finding the magic in the muck. In the next episode, we'll talk about one of the biggest things that gets in the way of change: resistance or fear. What if resistance isn't a problem to overcome, but a messenger to understand? I'll be sharing a powerful reframe that might just change the way you see your stuck places. Stay with me. I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here with me on Magic in the Muck. If today stirred something in you and you're ready to walk this path more deeply, I invite you to join the Soul Compass Circle, a journey of reflection, connection, and soul-aligned living. You don't have to do this alone. Just visit the link in the show notes to step into the circle. I look forward to meeting you there.
I'm Michelle Abraham, founder of the High Vibe Podcast Network, and we're honored to have Jennifer Nagel's show Magic in the Muck as part of our network family. For more inspiring shows like this one, visit highvibepodcastnetwork.com, and don't forget to grab your free gifts from our hosts in the gift vault. Stay high vibe and keep sharing your light.